Hey everyone! So you've got a 10-gallon tank. It's the classic starter size. But here's the truth. It's actually one of the trickiest sizes to stock. Go too big with your fish, and you've got a maintenance nightmare. Go too small and it looks empty. Today, we're breaking down the best fish that won't just survive in a 10-gallon, but actually thrive, along with some common mistakes you definitely want to avoid. Let's dive in. First up, the absolute classic, the betta fish. In a 10-gallon, a betta lives like a king. Unlike those tiny half-gallon bowls you see in stores, a 10-gallon gives them room to swim, explore, and establish a territory. Plus, you can add some nearite snails or a mono shrimp as roommates to keep things interesting. If you want that big tank feel in a small space, look at chili rasparas. These guys are tiny, rarely hitting even an inch in length. Because they're so small, you can actually keep a school of 10 to 12. Their bright red color against green plants is absolutely stunning. Now, if you like catfish, most corridors get too big for this footprint. But the pygmy cory is the exception. They stay tiny and have this adorable hovering behavior, unlike their larger cousins who stick strictly to the floor. Get a group of 6, and they'll spend their days wiggling across the sand in a tight little pack. Speaking of small and unique, have you looked into sparkling gouramis? They are tiny, iridescent, and they actually make a little croaking sound. You can hear outside the tank when they're happy or courting. By the way, do you think it's better to overfilter a small tank or keep the flow gentle to avoid stressing the fish? If you want a fish with a ton of curiosity, the honey gourami is your best bet. They are peaceful, hardy, and have these little feeler fins they use to touch their surroundings. Usually one or a pair is perfect for this size. Then we have Endler's live bearers. They're like guppies, but smaller, faster, and much more metallic. They are active, colorful, and always busy. Just a heads up, if you get males and females, you will end up with 100 babies within a month. If you want to avoid the population explosion, just stick to a bachelor group of males. Moving on to something a bit more exotic looking, let's talk about the celestial pearl daniel, often called the galaxy rasbora. They look like tiny trout with gold spots and bright orange fins. They can be a bit shy, so you'll want plenty of moss or plants for them to duck into. If you want something that looks like a miniature shark, that's it guys, which ones are you picking?